Hello, my friends. Dr. Mandell here.
Now listen closely, because what I'm about to share can be a game changer, especially for men over 60. As we age, circulation slows down, energy levels drop, and our mornings, well, let's just say they don't start with the same fire they used to. But I've got something natural, powerful, and easy that you can do right now with your own hands. We're going to talk about 3 simple hand pressure points that can help stimulate blood flow, boost oxygen delivery, and even support your morning vitality. Yes, that kind of vitality too. Let's jump right in. Hello, my friends. I want you to do something with me right now, right this second. Hold your hand out in front of you. Look at that amazing piece of engineering. That hand holds more power than most of us give it credit for. It's not just a tool to pick things up or shake hands. Your hand is actually loaded with pressure points, with nerve pathways that connect to vital organs and systems throughout your entire body. And there's one little area in particular, just between the thumb and index finger, that I want you to pay close attention to. It's called Hika, or large intestine 4, Li4, in traditional Chinese medicine. Don't worry about the fancy names. What matters is what this point can do for you. Now, why am I telling this specifically to men over 60? Because, my friends, as we age, things slow down. That's a fact. Blood doesn't move through the body quite as efficiently as it used to. The arteries stiffen a little. The heart has to work a bit harder. In those first few hours in the morning, well, they can feel like you're trying to start a cold engine in the middle of winter. But there's hope. Natural, safe, effective techniques. No pills, no side effects, just using your own body to help itself. And Hegel is one of the most powerful pressure points you can work with to enhance blood circulation, wake up your nervous system, and support that morning vitality that is so important for your energy, mood, and yes, even your manhood. So here's what I want you to do. Take your thumb and your index finger and find that little meaty spot right in between, that fleshy web. Got it? Good. Now gently press and massage that area in small circles. Do that for 30 seconds to a minute. You'll feel a bit of soreness, maybe a dull ache. That's normal. That's the energy waking up. What you're doing right now is stimulating something very special. That point, Hegel has been used for thousands of years to open up energy channels in the body. In modern science, we know that it influences the autonomic nervous system, helps dilate blood vessels, and can even cause the release of natural endorphins, your body's feel-good chemicals. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting for men over 60. As circulation begins to slow with age, it becomes harder for the body to push blood where it needs to go, especially in the extremities, and let's be honest, in certain areas involved in morning performance. Blood flow is everything. If your circulation is poor, your energy is low, your mental clarity is foggy, and your physical vitality just isn't there. You feel sluggish, you wake up tired, and you stay tired. By stimulating the Hiku point regularly, especially in the morning hours, you can help jumpstart your circulatory system, which gets that oxygen-rich blood moving to all the corners of your body. The brain wakes up, the heart doesn't have to work as hard, and yes, your reproductive system gets better support too, because everything in the body depends on healthy, flowing blood. I've had countless people, especially older men, tell me, Dr. Mandell, I don't know what's happening. I just don't feel like myself in the morning. I'm not sharp, I'm not strong, and I'm not motivated. And you know what I tell them? I say this, before you reach for caffeine, before you take another pill, try tuning your body. Just like tuning a car engine before you start it. These pressure points are your tuning knobs. And Hego is a master switch for boosting your body's power system. You see, the area between the thumb and index finger is rich in nerve endings and connected through meridians to your large intestine, head, neck, and even your vascular system. By pressing this point, you're essentially telling your body, wake up, let's go. Time to move the blood, time to energize. You can do this before getting out of bed. Sit up, take a deep breath, and start your day by pressing the heat wet point for 30 seconds to a minute on each hand. Breathe slowly. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Combine that breath with the pressure point, and you've got a natural energizer stronger than a cup of coffee. Now let me take it one step deeper. Hego also helps regulate blood pressure. That's right. It stimulates vasodilation, the widening of blood vessels, which reduces strain on the heart. For older men, that's a big deal. The heart is already working harder as the body ages, and anything that can relieve that burden naturally is a huge win. On top of that, this point has been shown to modulate the nervous system. That means it helps bring balance, reducing stress and anxiety. And let me tell you, when you're stressed, your blood vessels constrict. That means less blood flow. That means less oxygen to your brain, your muscles, and other important areas. Stress robs your body of performance. But when you stimulate Higo, you're helping the body relax while also enhancing flow.
What a beautiful balance. Calm mind, energized body.
Some people say, Dr. Mandell, compressing my hand really do all that? And I say, yes, absolutely, because your body is full of built-in medicine. These pressure points are not made-up tricks. They're real, they're effective, and they've been backed by centuries of use and decades of scientific research. Now, here's a practical tip. If you want even more benefit from stimulating Higo, combine it with movement. After pressing and massaging the point, do a few arm circles, roll your shoulders, squeeze your hands into fists, and release them. Why? Because muscle movement acts like a pump for the circulatory system. The veins don't have their own muscles, so they rely on you to help the blood get back to the heart. When you stimulate a pressure point and then move the body, it's like flipping the switch and pressing the gas pedal at the same time. You can even do this before a walk, before your workout, or before a morning stretch. It'll help warm up the body faster, reduce stiffness in your joints, and give you that confidence and alertness you need to start the day strong. Let me say one more thing, and this is from the heart. If you're a man over 60, don't let anyone tell you it's too late to feel alive again. Don't believe the myth that just because you're older, your energy has to fade or your mornings have to drag. You have tools, natural, powerful tools right at your fingertips. Literally, make this pressure point a daily habit. It takes 1 minute. You can do it in the car, at your desk, while watching TV, or before bed. But I especially recommend doing it first thing in the morning when the body is cold, the circulation is low, and you need that extra kick to get everything going. So remember this, Higo is your power button. Start there. Stay consistent. Give your body the love and support it needs, and it will reward you in ways you didn't think were possible. Much love to you all, and many blessings. This is Dr. Mandell. I'll see you next time. Hello, my friends. I want you to do something for me right now. Just take your hand and make a gentle fist. Not tight, just relaxed. Now look at where the tip of your middle finger touches your palm. Right there, that little spot. That's one of the most powerful areas on your hand. It's called pericardium 8 in Eastern medicine. But don't get lost in the name. Just know this. It's a natural control switch for your nervous system, your heart, your blood flow, and your energy. And the reason I'm talking to you, especially you gentlemen over 60, is because this point right in the center of your palm is something you can use every day to help bring your body back into balance, increase circulation, and support something so many of us struggle with as we age, vitality in the morning. That means waking up with clarity, with drive, and yes, with power where it counts. You see, when we talk about blood flow, we're not just talking about the big arteries and veins. We're talking about energy, oxygen, and nutrients getting to every little cell in your body, from your brain down to your toes. And without proper blood flow, nothing works right. Your thinking slows down. Your heart feels heavy. You feel sluggish. And for many men, morning energy just isn't what it used to be. But I want you to know this. Your body has incredible built-in tools to turn that around, and you don't need medication to get started. One of the most overlooked tools is right here in your hands. That point I just showed you. Pericardium 8 is part of the pericardium meridian, which directly influences your heart, your circulatory system, and your emotional balance. Now, I know some of you are thinking, how can pressing the center of my palm help my heart and my energy? I get that. It sounds too simple. But let me break this down. When you stimulate pericardium 8 by pressing or massaging that spot in the palm, what you're doing is activating a neural reflex. You're telling your autonomic nervous system to shift gears. That means moving from a state of stress and tension into a state of relaxation, openness, and healthy circulation. And that shift can lead to an immediate improvement in blood flow. Stress is one of the biggest circulation blockers we face as we age. And let's be honest. Men over 60 carry a lot. We've got decades of responsibility behind us. Family, finances, health issues, regrets, expectations. It all adds up. And all that stress affects your nervous system, which directly affects your blood vessels. When you're stressed, your vessels constrict. Blood doesn't flow freely. Your hands and feet get cold, your head feels tight, your energy. But when you massage this point on the palm, you're sending a powerful signal to the brain that says, it's time to let go, it's time to open up. And when that happens, the vessels start to relax, the blood begins to move, oxygen flows freely. And suddenly you feel a little more alert, a little more calm, a little more like yourself. This point is also deeply connected to your heart rhythm. In fact, in traditional Chinese medicine, it's used to help with palpitations, emotional stress, and mental agitation. So if you're someone who wakes up with anxiety or who finds their heart racing even when they're resting, working on this point can be a lifesaver. It won't just help you feel better physically, it can calm your mind, help you breathe easier, and start your day with peace and strength instead of stress and tension. Now here's what I want you to do. Find that spot in the center of your palm again. Use your thumb and apply gentle but firm pressure in a circular motion. Don't jab it. Just press in small, slow circles. Do this for 30 to 45 seconds. Breathe deeply while you do it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. With every breath, imagine your heart relaxing. Picture your blood flowing smoothly like a warm river moving through your chest, down your arms, into your legs, waking every cell up. That's the power of combining pressure and intentional breath. And here's the amazing part. You don't have to wait for something to go wrong to do this. In fact, the best time to use this point is first thing in the morning, before you even get out of bed. While you're sitting on the edge of the bed or right after you open your eyes. That's the time when your body needs a little push. Your blood is thicker in the morning. Your circulation is slower. Your brain isn't fully awake. But just 60 seconds of activating this point while taking deep breaths can help flip the switch from sluggish to energized. Now, let's go a little deeper. This point doesn't just affect the heart and blood vessels, it also influences mental clarity. If you're someone who wakes up with a foggy mind, maybe you can't find the right words, maybe you forget why you walked into the kitchen, stimulating pericardium 8 can help clear that fog. Why? Because it enhances circulation to the brain, and your brain, just like every other part of your body, needs blood to function. Blood brings oxygen. Some of you may be thinking, Dr. Mandell, I've tried everything. I've done the vitamins, the diets, the walk-in, and I still feel off in the morning. That's where this comes in. This isn't about replacing what you're doing, it's about enhancing it. Think of this like jump-starting the battery before a road trip. You're waking up the system. You're saying, okay, body, let's do this. And it's not just physical energy. There's a deep emotional layer here too. This point is sometimes called the palace of toil because it's where we hold emotional pressure. All those years of working hard, of pushing through pain, of not speaking up about our needs, men especially are good at bottling things up. And guess where that pressure goes? Right into the heart, right into the nervous system. By pressing on pericardium 8, you're not just stimulating blood flow, you're releasing emotional tension. You're giving yourself permission to breathe, to relax, to let go. And that, my friend, is what brings vitality. Not just more blood in the system, but a more peaceful, centered version of you. Now, let me give you a little bonus technique. After you press and massage that point for 30, 45 seconds, I want you to open and close your hand 10 times, slowly and firmly. That squeezing motion helps pump blood through the hand and back up toward the heart. It reinforces the pressure point work you just did. After that, shake out your hands for a few seconds. Feel that warmth building. That's your circulation waking up. You can do this 2 or 3 times a day if you want. Morning, midday, and evening. There are no side effects, just side benefits. Over time, you may notice better sleep, better mood, stronger circulation, and yes, improved performance where it matters most. Because when your heart is open and your mind is calm, your body responds with strength. And here's what I'll leave you with. This is your life. This is your body. You have more power than you think to change the way you feel, the way you move, and the way you age. Don't accept fatigue and low vitality as your new normal. Take your healing into your own hands. Literally, start with pericardium 8. Make it part of your daily ritual. Just a minute a day. You'll be amazed at how something so small can make such a big difference. Much love to you all and many blessings. This is Dr. Mandell. I'll see you next time. Hello, my friends. Dr. Mandell here. I want you to do something simple, but incredibly powerful right now. Go ahead, kick off your shoes. If you're at home, take off your socks too. I want you to feel your bare feet on the floor. Why? Because today I'm going to teach you about a point on your body that most people ignore, but it holds tremendous power. It's right there at the bottom of your feet. And once you start working with this area every day, you're going to feel more energy, more clarity, better blood flow, and yes, even more morning vitality. Now, I'm talking especially to the men out there who are over 60, because as we age, we start to lose our grounding physically, emotionally, energetically. The energy that once surged through us when we were younger starts to get blocked, stagnant, and weak. And one of the key reasons is that we're no longer in touch with the foundation of our body, the feet. There's a powerful point on the sole of your foot, right in the dip just below the ball of the foot. It's called Yongquan or Kidney 1, K1 in Chinese medicine. But you don't have to remember the name. Just remember this. This point is a starting gate for your body's energy highway, the first stop on the kidney meridian. And stimulating it regularly can help bring your body back into balance, increase your blood flow, and support those essential systems that begin to slow down with age. Now let me explain why this is so important. The kidney system in Eastern medicine is considered the battery of the body. It stores your vital energy, your life force. And just like any battery, it can run low, especially as we age. You may feel it as fatigue, low drive, cold hands and feet, foggy memory, weak legs, loss of motivation. And yes, you guessed it, poor performance and weak circulation in the morning. But here's the good news. That energy isn't gone, it's just dormant. And by stimulating the Yongquan point on your foot, you can recharge the battery. Think of it like plugging in a power cable straight into your body's life source. All it takes is your thumb, a little pressure, and some deep breathing. Here's what I want you to do. Sit comfortably. Cross one leg over the other and find the spot on the sole of your foot, just below the ball of the foot in the center. You'll feel a little tender spot there. That's it. That's Yongquan. Use your thumb to press firmly into that spot and make small, slow circles. Do this for about 30 to 60 seconds per foot, preferably in the morning or before bed. When you stimulate this point, you're sending a message to your entire nervous system. Wake up. You're telling your kidneys to become active. You're encouraging blood to move downward into your legs and upward into your core. You're improving circulation from the ground up. And believe me, the difference you'll feel is tangible. One of the reasons this point is so effective is because of its connection to the autonomic nervous system. When you apply pressure here, it helps calm the sympathetic nervous system, that's your stress response, and activates the parasympathetic system, which allows for healing, repair, and better circulation. And we all know what stress does. It locks the body up. It tightens your vessels. It raises your blood pressure. It creates inflammation. But when you massage Yongquan, you start to bring the body back into its natural healing state. Your blood vessels dilate. Your blood moves more freely. Your heart doesn't have to pump as hard. You feel more grounded, more stable, more focused. Now let me talk directly to the men who are waking up tired every day, dragging their feet, feeling like the mornings are more of a burden than a blessing. You don't have to feel that way. This pressure point is one of the most powerful tools you have to reclaim your vitality. When you work this point in the morning, right after you get up or even while sitting on the bed, you're helping to awaken circulation from the feet up. Most of us think that energy starts at the top and moves down. But the truth is, your legs and feet are what carry you through life. They are your foundation. If there's no flow there, the rest of your body suffers. Yongquan is also deeply connected to your adrenal glands. These are the glands that sit on top of your kidneys, and they're responsible for producing your stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Now, when those hormones are out of balance, it affects everything. Your mood, your sleep, your libido, your ability to focus. But by pressing this point consistently, you're helping to rebalance those systems. You're telling your body, let's start fresh. Let's bring back the strength. And there's something even more beautiful about this point. It helps you reconnect with the earth. I know that might sound a little out there for some of you, but stay with me. We spend so much time disconnected from nature, from movement, from stillness. We wear thick-soled shoes. We sit in chairs. We stare at screens. But the human body is meant to touch the ground, to feel the floor, to be grounded. When you stimulate Yongquan, you're not just pressing a pressure point. You're reconnecting your nervous system with your environment. That alone can help reduce inflammation, improve sleep, and boost energy. You become more present, more alive, more capable. And it doesn't stop there. There have been studies showing that stimulating the sole of the foot, particularly this point, can help lower blood pressure, reduce heart rate, and even improve sleep quality. All of those things are essential for men as we age. Because your body needs rest to repair, and your heart needs relief from constant stress, and your circulation, it depends on a nervous system that's working with you, not against you. I've had patients who started doing this simple pressure point massage every morning and told me it changed their lives. Their legs felt stronger, their balance improved, their minds were clearer, their mornings went from feeling like a struggle to something they look forward to. So I ask you, what's stopping you from trying? It doesn't take fancy equipment. You don't need an expert to do it for you, just your hands, your breath, and a few minutes of intention. Here's my favorite way to make this a habit. Wake up, sit on the edge of your bed, take 3 deep breaths, close your eyes, and press that point under your foot. 30 to 60 seconds each side. As you press, visualize your energy waking up. Feel the warmth, feel the pulse under your thumb. That's your life force. That's the energy coming back online. After that, stand up. Gently bounce on your heels for 10 seconds. This helps pump blood from the feet up to the heart and brain. Then do a slow forward bend. Let your head hang and let gravity pull fresh blood into your upper body. That's it. Less than 5 minutes, and you've just supercharged your circulation from the ground up. This small daily ritual can help you start every day with clarity, purpose, and power. So to all the men out there who've been told that slowing down is just a part of aging, I'm here to tell you that's not the full truth. Yes, aging is real, but fatigue, weakness, and loss of vitality are not inevitable. You have tools right now, ancient tools that your body responds to. Pressure points like Yong Kwan give you a natural way to tap into your body's healing intelligence. So go ahead, take off those shoes, massage that point, connect to your foundation, and remind yourself you are strong, you are capable, and you are in charge of your energy. Much love to you all, and many blessings. This is Dr. Mandell. I'll see you next time.